10 warning signs you're dealing with an evil person. We recognize the existence of and begin to hear of the term evil the moment we're old enough to understand the basic things of life. In fairy tales that we heard in our younger years, evil resided in the evil queen, cruel king, and villains of such tales. As we grew older, we came to the realization that evil has no definite shape. It takes whatever shape it so desires, and doesn't necessarily have to be depicted by long tails, horns, pointed teeth, and sharp nails. Anyone can be evil, and it can be a difficult task getting to unveil someone for who they really are. For some people, their own form of evil comes as physical and mental abuse, and for the worst ones, you can't even tell who they are behind their masks. There are some glaring qualities of an evil person, and we've thought it wise to share it with you. It could be saving you from a lot of harm in the nearest or furthest future. So, make sure to watch the entire video, guys. But before going down the list, please help by clicking that like button below. And, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any interesting updates in the future. 10 warning signs you're dealing with an evil person. 1. They are in constant denial of the world around them. A strong attribute of evil people is that they tend to deny the reality that's staring them in the face. They are people who love that everything should be going just the way they plan or want. They go to lengths to make sure this happens. They refuse to accept things as they really are, as they're so lost in their heads trying to create their own world in the midst of the glaring reality. It doesn't matter how much you try to prove the reality to them. They'll remain unshaken in their own beliefs. Despite the fact that their twisted reality is wrong on all levels, you're going to lose out if you get into an argument with them because they will go all out to prove you're wrong. 2. They do not say how things are. When they are talking about things or are in arguments, they twist, turn, and sugarcoat existing facts just to make them look like they are the better or superior ones. It doesn't matter what's at stake. They can go as low as possible to prove their points and score cheap points with no care for the originality of the facts they're toying with. Whatever it takes for them to be the better person in the story, they're willing to do as long as the twisted facts they come up with corroborates their stories. 3. They are fond of withholding information. In line with the previous tip, they're fond of presenting distorted pieces of information and are always withholding information that they feel is not favorable to them. They keep secrets and tell lies without batting an eyelid if they sense that the information can affect their relationship with you or anyone involved negatively. They do this so that they don't give off a bad impression to people around. They are pros in the art of telling lies to the extent that when they tell a lie and you try to rat them out, they cover it up with more lies that'll throw you into a web of confusion. You'll even start questioning the real truth. 4. They have a tendency to be misleading. As mentioned earlier, they twist facts, and they make use of this for a lot of purposes. They can twist things in very horrible and unimaginable ways that'll end up misleading you and making you see them as your only beacons of hope and support. They erode your subconscious so much that you find yourself totally dependent on them. They make sure you see everyone else around you as your enemies and bring you to believe that they're the only ones you can trust. This way, they alienate you from other people and have your full attention to themselves. 5. They tend to be control freaks. They have a sick need to be in control always so as to keep up with their myriad of lies. They hide under the cloak of envy and jealousy to prevent other people from coming into your life. They can go as far as twisting your mind against the people who genuinely want to be friends with you. They're mostly possessive and are never caught saying good about anyone. 6. They show no remorse for their actions. They see everything as a game, which they'll win by hook or by crook, and only see people as pawns for use in their games. They are not mindful of feelings of people, as long as they're getting what they want. They exploit the good in people and render them sad and hopeless without feeling any iota of remorse for their actions. 7. They do not take responsibility. Evil people have sharp minds and are very cautious and, as such, are quick to shy away from responsibilities. They try as much as possible to avoid things that'll make them responsible for anything, or things that'll make fingers point at them for being responsible for certain things. 8. They are manipulative in nature. Due to the fact that they are mind readers, they tactfully manipulate people even without anyone spotting what they are up to. They know the things to do and say, the right buttons to push that will make you feel less of yourself and be grateful for having them in your life. They have you feeling like you'll be done for if they weren't in your life. 9. They are not your friends. Needless to say, they are fake friends. If they're ever there for you at some bad turn in your life, they just wanted to gain your trust and have access to you. They look out for nobody but themselves. The moment they feel that they're going to go down with you, they cut you off completely. 10. They aim to distract you. If you're in a conversation with the aim of rounding off and taking on an important task, it is normal to keep track of time. However, evil people will find a way to steer the conversation deeper and pull you in more. This way, you lose track of time and inadvertently end up not doing what you're supposed to do. Well, those are some warning signs that you're dealing with an evil person. I hope that you enjoyed my explanation. Be careful, guys, because evil people are everywhere. Always stay sharp and pay attention to your surrounding people. You never know when they will try to strike you down. Please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to be notified of subsequent videos. Thanks for watching.